Hi everybody. Today we're doing a box of this Bauer cordless power inflator 20 volt. It's just a tool. It's lightweight, compact, and powerful. High pressure inflation up to 0 to 160 psi. Okay, that's pretty impressive if it is true for, for low compressor. Usually people aren't going to probably want to use it for 160 psi unless it's an emergency. It also comes included with some, some parts, like to inflate your, pool floaties, your little like soccer ball and basketball, and also I don't know what that could be. We'll see here in a minute. I'll be interested. It says it does high pressure, low volume, so it shouldn't be too loud. We'll see here. It's ideal for car tires, bicycle tires, wheelbarrows, lawn, tractor tires, and sports balls. Okay, so I probably would recommend, if you're going to use this guy, probably go with the bicycle tires or like, lawn tractors. That ain't too much of a big tire. But when you're talking about car, usually they hold up to 30 psi, up to 45 or 80. It depends. It's a lot of psi, and if you're going to do it on like a car, in my opinion, there is other inflators. I know I did a video of a heart one. If you want to watch a video of that, that's pretty... In my opinion, that's better than doing this. I think you have to hold the trigger. We'll see here in a minute if you don't have to, but we'll see. So yeah, and this guy usually goes for $25. And just in case you want to know the model, it's 1954C-B. And it's just a tool, so if you're not in the Bauer line, you do have to buy the battery and the tool, the charger, if you're not in the Bauer line. But I got this guy on a deal where you buy a battery, you get, you get it for for free basically. And there are a lot of deals, so all you gotta do is, once you get a Harbor Freight, and I'll read them at the deal section, but I'll show you here. Once you're a Harbor Freight, you enter here. Go to the very top here where there's 3 little bars up here, right? So you go to those 3 little bars, and then you go to deals, or you go to coupons if you're interested in coupons. So we got deals here. And you go to deals, and it'll take you to here. They will show you everything. Like here we got the Bauer, and we also got the Hercules. That's a good thing. So you go to here to the Bauer. If you're looking for some for Bauer wise, if Hercules another, and here they got a lot of deals. Look at this. So they got like some hammers, all the drills, and then we got that, but you don't have to just look at that, I mean, there's also other deals. My phone's, there we go. So, here we are. And all the other stuff. And Hercules does the same thing. They got deals. They got every month, Well, I accidentally pressed that. But they got a deal every month. So yeah, that ain't bad in my opinion. And they got more deals for other things too. So if you're ever interested, they're always having deals every month. They do change them every month. Sometimes they let them run for 2 months. So yeah, if you're, looking around, just look around, see what you can find. Maybe there could be a good item that you might need. So yeah, but for $70 and a free tool, that ain't bad. And this guy usually goes for $25. So to me, it ain't bad. All right, so I think this one will be probably best if you use like a 3 amp or a 5 amp. Here in the box it doesn't say, let's see. It doesn't say, it just says, it doesn't say which battery, but I would recommend maybe a 3 amp. Most likely better with a 5 amp. So yeah, and this guy weighs almost 2 pounds. So that ain't much. It has a ball adapter, and that's what it contains in the package. Ball adapter, a tire adapter, and an air bed adapter. Okay, we'll see. And we're gonna do the unboxing here. This guy really, it can operate from up to 5 Fahrenheit up to 140 Fahrenheit. So yeah, this guy can hold on to some heat. This guy would be probably pretty good to have an emergency for a tiny car, in my opinion. But we'll see here unboxing it. Yeah, it looks like somebody was, maybe they opened the box in the store, and yeah, they did it with the, they cut up the box with a knife or something, and yeah, so you need to be careful when you do things like that. You could probably cut like a hose. Luckily it's in a box, so yeah. All right, so let's start the unboxing here. Let's see what we get. Okay, so this is just a tool only. Yeah, and hold on, give me a sec. Sorry about that. I had a phone call to apologize. So here we got the owner's manual. And you do get a 90-day warranty just on the tool when you purchase it. So yeah, I just want to give a heads up. You could, you know, if you want to add a year or 2 year warranty, you could do that as well. So yeah, here's the owner's manual. It's never bad to have. Here we got the tool, and he's a bit chunky as I thought he was. I thought he could be a little smaller on the handle, but he's a fat guy. And he does wrap around your hand like this, so yeah. And usually I wear like medium-sized gloves, so I just, you know, if you want to get a comparison. But yeah, the button feels like it's a, you know, clicks a lot. We also got, you know, the pull inflator here. Got the pull, you know, like your tools and stuff, you know, when inflate your little pull and floaties or your soccer ball and basketballs, and the adapter. I think that's for the tire adapter. Hold on, where's that? Oh, he's on the other side. Never mind, I thought that was it. No, this is the pulling. Okay, so here's the tire adapter, and I'm guessing, oops. Okie dokie then. I'm pretty sure, I think what happens here is when you're trying to inflate something, I could be wrong, hold on. It could be something. I'll look in the owner's manual and see how this works real quick. But yeah, there's got to be something. Maybe this goes and inflates it, but we'll see here in a minute. I'll look around and see what I can find. But I'm pretty sure you don't need to. I mean, this guy just goes directly onto the, you know, directly on it, you know. Unless it's for something else. But I'll find out here in a minute. So yeah, just bear with me. But I think you don't need this. But the good thing is that it has the adapters here. You know, you get all your adapters here. So yeah. And here's your PSI indicator. So it does go up to 160 as it says. So it starts from 0 all the way to 160, you know. So that ain't bad. Alright. That ain't bad in my opinion. So we're going to see. It says don't let it. I think you're only supposed to run for 10 minutes. I'll look for that. I do remember the heart one that I did. You have to use it for 5 minutes, let it cool down for 5 minutes, and then do it again. Don't overuse it like that, because over time there could be an issue. I just want to give a heads up on that. So yeah, I will look at that real quick, see how long you can use it, and also what the little part is, just to make sure. It must be for the tire, but I'll look around. Yeah, give me a couple seconds and I'll check. Okay, so I've been looking around, and just in case, it's best to use this guy for 10 minutes. It's the maximum time, so much more than the heart. But if you want, you can use it for less time, in my opinion. And if you do use it for 10 minutes, you will feel it'll be hot. And also, there's another thing I want to give a heads up. If you let it run for those 10 minutes, let it cool down for 15 minutes. If you want, you can give it an extra 5 minutes, you know, before you use it again, just to make sure it cools off and so you can reuse it again. I just want to give a heads up because, you know, since these have oil in them to do all the compression and stuff, you know, to fill up the tires or whatever, you know. But this guy is kind of useful if you're going to use it on like a little tire on a lawnmower. It's definitely useful to use. I mean, you can use this on a car tire, but I kind of don't want to be sitting there for like maybe, who knows how long, maybe 20 minutes max, just to fill up from 0 to 30 with this little guy. It will take forever. But like saying like you're just gonna fill up a lawnmower, this guy will do it. You know, a little lawnmower tire, it's gonna not take it too long. It's definitely worth it. So yeah, overall it's not bad. We will be using it here to inflate a basketball here, and it says it's not loud, so we'll see here in a couple minutes. But I do got a flat basketball. We'll be using an adapter, and also this is for a bicycle, which I'm not a bicycle expert or anything, but this is for bicycles. It says on the owner's manual, but you know, I'm just, you know, want to use it to inflate, you know, pull and float, you know, pull toys and soccer balls and basketballs, and you know, and to fill up a lawnmower. And you can have this on a car too, so it ain't bad in my opinion. So yeah, we're gonna start doing it here. We're gonna use this 5 amp hour battery, and it's fully charged right now. So yeah, we're gonna use it to inflate this. So give me a couple seconds and we'll start. So yeah, just give me a couple seconds. Let me get everything started. Okay, so I got the battery inserted and it is fully charged right now. And so we're gonna inflate this basketball. Let's see how long it takes. And when you're inflating a soccer ball or a basketball, you might want to inflate it, stop using it, and check on the tire, you know, the little gauge here, and see. Like this basketball takes from 7 to 9 psi, so I'm gonna go for the 8 as possible. So yeah, we're not gonna pass over that much, and it shouldn't take long. We'll see here how many seconds, or if it takes like a minute or two. It's not bad. You just put your adapter here, and then you just, you know, press this. Oh crap, that is falling. All right, so there we go. Okie dokie. So I'm gonna inflate it real quick and see how it does. And here it goes. It says it's not gonna be loud, but we'll see. So here we go. Okay, so it's almost completely full. I think that'll do it. There we go. And so there we go. We got a bouncing basketball again. That took like a minute to fill up a basketball from nothing to the full. I don't know how much PSI it has, but it doesn't feel too hard, which is good. You know, and if it took like, you know, that many minutes just to fill up a basketball, maybe I'll estimate maybe 6 minutes. You could probably fill up a car tire. I won't do it here on this video, but if you want, we'll do this where if you want to see me inflate a car tire, a 30 PSI, somewhere around there, I'll make a video of it. Just leave a bunch of likes and we'll do that. There's probably people won't be interested, but let's say if we get 20, we'll do it. You know, if we get 20 likes, we'll do that, you know. And we'll test out this little dude. See if it does the job. So that wasn't long. It ran like maybe a minute or 2 minutes on a 5 amp hour battery. That ain't bad. And it's never bad to have one around the house. If you got kids, you know how kids like playing soccer ball and basketball. This guy ain't bad to have around the house. You just like, you know, when the kid's like, hey, my tire, well, I'm not a tire, my, you know, my basketball is flat. Can you inflate it for me? You just pull this little guy. And since we need to pull out that big air compressor and the hose, you just pull this guy out, inflate it, and there you go. You're ready to go. So yeah, that ain't bad. And in my opinion, it's definitely worth it. So yeah, for $25, it ain't bad. But if you wait for like a sale like I did, where you just buy a battery and you get the tool for free, that's what I would recommend. And this guy ain't bad in my opinion. I mean, it is a bit chunky here. Like, you know, it's pretty big, so I could barely, you know, reach with my hands are like medium-sized gloves, so, you know, you can reach. You have small hands, you might struggle to get to the button, so I want to give a heads up on that. And yeah, and the indicator does work, so yeah. But yeah, if y'all want to see me inflate a car tire with this, I'll make a part 2 of this and just, you know, leave 20 likes on the video. I'll do it. You know, it's not loud as I thought it was going to be either. So yeah, it's pretty quiet. This thing will be really useful to have in a small car. I mean, if y'all are interested, I'll do it. Yeah, since, you know. All right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all later.